It's Trappin In London, and I'm rocking with the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
That's Trappin In London for sure.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is the producers edition of the Progress Report, man. You know I love the producers, and I'm very supportive of the producers. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know who am I speaking with.
What's up, man? You speaking to Trappin In London.
Trappin In London. Where you from?
I'm from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Mississippi. How you make your way to Atlanta?
Man, music brought me here.
Word.
Long way from home.
That's what's up, man. Talk about getting into production.
I started like my freshman year in college.
Mm.
So that's when I started, and I took it serious. And then I figured out I want to take that next step. So my family and my brother kind of got me out here to Atlanta. That's how I got out here.
Big blessings, big blessings. What programs did you start off with, and how'd you even like know to start doing that?
I started off with FL Studio. I still use it. I got an older cousin who make beats, and so I figured if he make it, and I can make them if he can make them. So that's how I kind of got started. And I fixed one of my mama's old computers, So then that's how I just started using it.
Okay.
Until I got enough money to get my own laptop.
Nah, respect. Who were some like musical influences of yours?
Wheezy #1.
Of course.
Southside.
Of
Metro.
course.
Big K.R.I.T. He a big influence on
For sure.
Twysted Genius an influence.
Absolutely.
He knew her around, but he from Mississippi, so
that makes sense.
I rock with him. Pharrell an influence.
Definitely.
I think 3-6 Mafia, because where I'm from Tupelo, so we like an hour and some change, away from Memphis.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Memphis heavily influenced, so them the ones I rock with the most.
Nah, big facts, man. You named some pretty influential people, man. Some people I look up to too. So that's huge. You know what I mean? Just to hear, that's some of your influences. That speak values. Go down your credit list, man. Name some people that you work with. Name some songs that you done, and that people might know.
I did Big Dog Status with K.R.I.T, True Story G. I did New Beginnings with Seddy, Hendrinx, and True Story G and Eearz. I got 2 Kids 5 Deluxe, Drop My Feelings, and then On the Corner. I got a few songs with Young Maul. I got some with Young Maul.
That's my boy.
Bolo called Get It Sold. I got a song called Action with Long Live Lil Lonnie. So them a few that I got.
Okay, respect, man. Talk linking with these people, like how did you meet some of these artists? How did y'all get in contact?
I met Count by just reaching out, coming through. I started off as an intern, really, but just kind of work my move, just in here grinding and working. That same way I met G. So I actually met Count through G.
Okay.
True Story G. We just in here locked in through the whole pandemic. So we worked close. They all worked closely together. So I went from G to Count, and now I'm with the whole group, whole gang.
Nah, respect, man, and that's a real good look. I respect K-Camp's grind. I've been seeing him grind for a minute, working with the Coalition DJs. So shit, respect. And actually, we at the studios now at the official headquarters, man. So just talk about being a part of that rare sound movement.
It's home. It's a home away from home.
Yeah.
I put it. I'm probably in here just as much as they are. I'll probably be in here more than they are, for real. Just kind of working, kind of grinding, just always grinding, looking for the next move, looking for who the next to go, or you know, how can I reach out and get better. So, you know, being here is home. They welcome me with open arms.
Nah, respect, man, and that's beautiful. I think, you know, like with producers, I think the biggest thing is just locking in and really building with an artist or artist, you know what I mean? So that's the best thing in my opinion. What does a typical session look like here? Like, what does it look like with each of the Rare Sound artists?
With G, it's definitely a vibe. Like,
yeah.
Every time. Same with Kemp. But with G, we never start off just coming in and just working on music. You can start off with a conversation, or just come in, we laughing and playing, and then, you know, the music come hand in hand with that. So the vibe good, the music always good. So that's how we start off. And then, you know, we just go from there. Sometimes I might have a beat already, and, you know, they go through them. Or shit, I cook up from scratch, and then we go from there. Okay.
What about with Kemp?
Kemp it's the same way, but sometimes Kemp know, you know, what kind of vibe he going for. So Kemp can come in, he can tell us he want, you know, a bounce or some club, some upbeat, you know, and then that's what we're gonna aim for. And then so that's how we do that with Kemp. And sometimes he come in, we just vibe out like we do with G.
Respect. What's some indirect or direct advice or game that you soaked up from being around?
Just, you know, work, you know, kind of just working. I think that's the biggest thing I got from being here. I'm the youngest. I'm the little brother around here. So just seeing them always here and working, you know, it inspired me to always work. So kind of indirect game was if they always working while I'm not working. So I'm trying to talent, you know, hard work to be talented for real.
Period.
So I just see myself just working hard, trying to outwork everybody else around me.
Respect that, man. How has life changed for you at all, you know, since like finding your home and finding a place where you can lock in at and really just, you know, work on your craft?
On the music side, I get more looks now.
Okay.
I can walk in certain rooms now and some people know who I am, but I'm still, you know, some people still don't know who I am, so I'm still working till, you know, I walk in the room and they know. And then, like, as far as, like, personal life, like, out here in Atlanta, ain't nothing really changed. But,
yeah.
And back home, where I'm from, a lot of everything done changed.
Yeah.
You know, so I get looked at different. I done had to take a few pictures there now and then, but
that's hard.
Yeah, it's different.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Talk about just that aspect of like producers, just y'all are artists too, you know what I mean? Y'all are talent, and talk about just, you know, branding yourself to make sure that people like know you as an artist too, you know what I mean? Because I think like that was an issue sometimes before, like with producers, they would get unappreciated, I guess, because they weren't being branded properly. But I see you know, you got your branding going on. So talk about that as a producer. Just, you know, advice for other producers to enhance their branding.
I kind of get my branding from, I guess, Southside. So, you know, Southside got the chains, he got he iced out, you know. So I feel like when you hear that 808 Mafia tag, you automatically think of Southside.
Facts.
So I just, when people hear that tag, I just want to automatically think like, boom, me. So when they see me, I want to, you know, look like the rappers, or, you know, I don't want to be everybody in the group when you're taking pictures and then you see that me and be like, who is he? Like, what he doing? Like, why he ain't got what everybody else got? So I just want, you kind of, branding is a big thing. So
that's a fact.
And wanted to, I guess, you know, kind of look the part.
Respect. That makes total sense. Talk about your producer tag too.
So I really got it from G.
Okay.
G and Bo, they got me my tag. Just because before my name was BG, it wasn't Lonnie. So it was confusion. Like, somebody could ask, you know, what's your producer name? And I could be like BG, but then somebody or call me London, and they be like, hold on, I thought you was BG. So it was like confusing. So, you know, one day we just in the studio cooking up, and G said in the song, you know, we trapping in London.
Yeah.
So I stuck with that. It sounded good, and so that's how I got it from G and Bo.
Facts. I mean, I think it sounds super dope. You know what I mean? When you hear it on songs, like it stand out. You know what I mean? And it goes back to what we was talking about when it comes to branding and standing out. And just talking about your hometown, man, I know that's a big deal, especially coming from I'm assuming your city's small. Okay, where like intimate city. But you know, that's a big win for them just to see you doing your thing. So how did people react when they heard you were side of K.R.I.T?
I think, you know, my Instagram and social media kind of blew up.
Went crazy, I bet. Yeah.
So with them, it's a big win because
for sure
I'm gonna always carry them wherever I go. I'm a representation of them. So, being from a small city, less than 45,000 people, you know, so, you know, just a win for me is a win for them.
Big facts, man. So with you being a producer, what makes you different from all the other producers? What's special about you?
I feel like my sound, like I feel like I can go either way with it. I can vibe you out, or I can trap you out too at the same time. So all my influences, I get them. You know, I take bits and pieces from them, and then I just put it all in one. So I think that's what you get in London.
Respect. So the name of our show is called The Progress Report. We talk about growth, getting better. And when I interview you again in 6 months from now, I know we're going to be talking about even bigger things. But I want to know, what does the word progress mean to you?
Constant growth. That's what I feel like progress means. You know, be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because if you get comfortable, you're in the comfort zone, then, you know, nothing changing. You know, so you get used to doing certain things, so nothing changes, so you're not growing. So I feel like when you uncomfortable, when you step out of your comfort zone, that's when you grow the most. So I think that's what progress means to me.
That's tight. I like that. That's tight. Well, anything else you want to say?
Nah, that's it. You know, Trappin In London. Come rock with me. You can reach me on my social media, on Instagram and Twitter. It's Trappin In London, and that's it.
Okay, perfect.